and you are watching Owatonna Today on Monday. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us. We'd also like to welcome back Advocates for Development Disabilities Festivals of Trees as a sponsor right here on the Owatonna Today Show. This is a great annual event, and we love that they're a part of our show, so welcome back. And we look forward to seeing what kind of exciting goodies they have for us this year. Owatonna Today Show can be seen 6 days a week on Charter Channel 8, but if for some reason you don't get a chance to catch us there, you can always find us on the internet. We are on Facebook as well as Blip TV and YouTube. And if you would like to talk to us a little bit about some things you'd like to see right here on the Owatonna Today Show, we'd love your feedback. And you can do that a couple of ways. You can send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net, or you can give Leanne Alt, our producer, a phone call at 390-5751. We'd love to hear from you. Now, we've talked a little bit about this, and we want to continue the search for those people who would love to go see the Steele County Blades home games, because we're giving away a pair of tickets to the games. There's a couple of ways you can become a entrant in winning these. First is to like us on Facebook, or if you already have liked us, make sure you like one of the shows that you've seen, and we'll get you right in on that drawing. But if for some reason you do not have Facebook, you can always email us at owatonnatoday@charter.net. And we'd like to say congratulations to this week's winner, Amber Clausen and Charlotte Morris. They're going to be cheering on the Blades as they go forward with that. It's a great time, and I know you'll have a good time. Live sports are so much fun, and we'd love for you to be a part of it for free just by liking us here at the Owatonna Today Show. We do want to welcome our guests today. We have the Hospital Auxiliary Holiday Bazaar. We're going to be talking about that. It's going to be with Gloria Kenow, Rita, Olson, Ronda, Christenson, and the Farmers Market. Big news coming up regarding that with Dan Schember, all here on the Owatonna Today Show. So stick with us. I'm Shelley Whitehead.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas produced by gas-fired appliances in your home. The state of Minnesota requires that you have a carbon monoxide alarm within 10 feet of sleeping areas in your home. We suggest you have a digital readout carbon monoxide alarm. That way we were able to check and see what the concentration amount was when the alarm went off. This has been a public safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, we're Mark and Becky Stevens of the Owatonna Pizza Ranch.
And we support the Owatonna Today Show.
Kick off your holiday season with Advocates for Developmental Disabilities 22nd Annual Festival of Trees, Friday, November 16th at 7:30 p.m. at our new location, the Steele County History Center. The opening night gala is a festive evening of sparkling trees, live and silent auctions, and delectable hors d'oeuvres, all wrapped in a gift package of goodwill. Tickets are available at Cashwise, Hy-Vee, and Cockies, or phone 451-9769. Put some merry in your holidays by attending AD's Festival of Trees opening night gala.
We're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. During the summer and fall, it's always a great time to get out to the farmers market in Owatonna, but once winter hits, it's just sad because it's gone. Not anymore. I've got with me today Dan Schember. I was going to call you Don because I rename people. Sorry. But Dan, we're going to talk to you a little bit. You have been, how long have you been working with the farmers market?
Well, this is actually my first year.
Okay.
I'm kind of partnered up with Pam Otto, who's been down there now 3 years. And Pam and I go way back from our jail days. So,
I love when he says that. It makes me feel...
but,
Explain that.
Yeah, please do explain what your past is.
I was the jail administrator for 25 years for Steele County, and Pam Otto is my assistant jail administrator for 24 years.
You wait to say way back, you weren't kidding.
We go way back.
Okay, and so you've retired now.
Both of us retired, and Pam has been extremely active at the farmers market. She's one of the cheese ladies, they're well known, and basically both of us have had the customer base, or customers come up and say, what are we going to do for this winter?
Well, cheese is an important part of the holiday season.
Well, of course.
Yes.
And I mean, she sells a ton of cheese, I sell a ton of kettle corn, and there's other people. We decided we're retired, let's find a place, let's take it indoor, and we'll go all winter long
So
until
we're going
we start
indoors.
up in the spring. We're going indoors.
Yep.
Pam found a place at the Eagles Club.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we're going to start up November 10th from 9 till noon, and we'll go all winter until the outdoor market starts up again.
And so does it give you a few more opportunities to add people to the farmers market because you're going to a new venue?
Yes, the space is somewhat limited, and this one, the outside market, of course, is free, paid by the business folks. And this one, there is a cost involved, and I think it's $10 a table or something like that.
Minimal.
But it's minimal cost, but it gives the opportunity for the customers to keep getting their products.
Let's talk a little bit about a farmer's market. What is the intent behind that?
The intent is home-produced, homegrown products, baked goods, cheeses, lefses. Even we get in, ours is going to have some jewelry. We have the jewelry downtown and that type of product, canned goods. The produce, of course, you know, that's the one product that we won't have. But you know, if the jams and jellies made out of the produce, that we can bring into the winter market.
Okay, so are you looking for more people to be involved in this?
Yes, this market is a little bit, the downtown market during the summer is limited to Steele County people. The winter market is not going to be limited. Feel free to contact Pam Otto, and her telephone number, I believe, is on the screen.
It's magic.
And, magic, and she'll set you up.
Okay.
We've got quite a list. People that are going to partake.
How many, if you can ballpark figure?
I think she's got 18 to 20 folks or different vendors set up already.
And during the summer and fall months, how many vendors do you have usually outdoors?
Outside? Oh, my goodness. There must be
50, 60.
Yeah, at least
50 or 60.
50 or 60, sure.
Yeah.
So
it's a little mini version, but still getting some of those products that you enjoy and you love.
Yep.
Good.
Really, I think the one thing that we, again, the fresh produce, and of course it's Minnesota, so unfortunately, but really everything else, it's going to be there.
Okay.
So.
Now you mentioned that there's a cost for vendors, but I'm assuming there's no cost for anyone who comes to the farmers market.
No. For the customer, it's free. The vendor, I think there's a $10 table charge, and that's minimal.
You mentioned a little bit about you did mention to me, and I want you to tell our viewers a little bit, what are some of the benefits of the farmers market from your aspect, and being one of the people who are the vendors, what is a benefit for you?
Well, the benefit is we keep extremely fresh products and out to the customer base. They know where the products are coming from. I don't know. It keeps people busy.
Well, you were mentioning a little bit just about the social aspect of it.
Sure. Well, in my case, of course, I mean, I kid everybody. I tell everybody, you know, it's locked up for 25 years, but now it's fun. I get to get out into the public and actually meet people, and to me, that's important. I mean, people have heard of me and Pam for years, and they
didn't quite know who you were.
Now they can put a
phantom,
face to it.
yes.
No, it is fun. It's networking. I really enjoy it. I just love talking to people.
So what kind of, as you were looking for people to join you at the Eagles Club, what kind of vendors are you looking for specifically?
They'll take the food, the baked goods, the lefts, the craft, the jewelry. It's pretty much open.
Okay.
I mean, we're not a craft show, and I got to get that. I mean, there are a lot of ladies who work real hard and put on craft shows, and I should say people. This is not a craft show by any means. This is an extension of a farmer's market, and I got to be pretty clear on that.
Okay.
So. Okay.
Good. Well, and I want to talk to you a little bit. Now, you say you've only been doing this for a year.
Myself personally.
So, but you sell kettle corn.
I
How did that happen?
Well, I refused to retire. I mean, I retired, but I refused to sit in a rocking chair, and you know, I retired. I needed to stay busy, and I used to do mini donuts years ago, and I sold that. And I loved the vending part of the business, and I got back in. I bought I put together a kettle corn business from scratch. all new equipment.
How did you learn how to make kettle corn?
Trial and error. And yes, you do burn it.
I was wondering, who was your experiment? Who did you experiment on tasting this
my
stuff?
neighbors. But no, it's turned out. I've sold, I've popped thousands of pounds of kernels this summer, and it's went well.
So do you have a secret Schember recipe that you can't share with anyone at this point? Do you? Because I think that's interesting that you do. There's other opportunities to get kettle corn from around the area,
Sure.
but each one has their own special recipe.
Thank goodness the people that have tried mine claim it's the best they've ever
Really?
had. So
and so
I'm
the
pretty
chance to
proud of
get that would be this weekend. Or no, not this weekend, starting November 10th.
No, November 10th.
And
yes.
that's going to be at the Eagles Club here in
At the
Owatonna. What are the hours for that again?
From 9 to noon.
Okay, and you have a contact number. If somebody's interested in getting a vending table, what number would they call?
Pam Otto is taking care of that at 507-475-0573.
And so you could also talk to her about her cheeses at that time?
Yes.
Have you ever tried combining cheese and kettle corn?
Actually, Pam's daughter is after me to do a cheese kettle corn, and I get all sorts of suggestions. But
and what are the times that when the farmers market does open again? What is the time for people to join there?
the downtown market starts again in May,
Okay.
in the spring of the year, and this one, the winter is November 10th.
And
It's first
what
day.
time can they go? Time of day?
9 to noon.
9 to noon. So, and that's pretty traditional for the farmers market,
Yes.
even during the season.
The one downtown, usually the vendors are there at 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Early
And there's no
mornings.
doors, so I suppose you
No,
could show up
no.
whenever you wanted
Yes,
to.
yes.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. And
Thank
next
you.
time, I expect you to bring in some kettle corn.
I
mean,
can
we
do
have to
that.
know if it's good, right, Leanne?
I will drop some
Yeah,
off,
so we need
yes.
to we need to do some taste testing ourselves.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
time,
you.
Dan, today. Make sure you get out to this is their inaugural season. They've never done this before. They'd love for you to join them at the farmers market. It'll be a good time. And we're going to be back talking with the ladies of the Hospital Auxiliary Holiday Bazaar. If you haven't been, you're going to after you see this. We'll be right back with the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance, and we are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Effective Monday, October 15th, the clinic main entrance will be closed for construction. Please use our temporary entrance, the dialysis stores, and/or the hospital main entrance. We appreciate your patience during our construction, but at the end, we'll have a pleasant entrance that is larger, warmer, and safe for our patients. Again, starting Monday, October 15th, the clinic main entrance will be closed for construction. Thank you.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now, I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Mark Woodrich with Steele County Blades Junior Hockey. Come back to the orange and black. We'll see you at the rink. The Steele County Blades are very proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Today we have with us Gloria Kenow, Rita Olson, Ronda Christenson. These lovely ladies are going to talk to us a little bit about the whole... You're nervous. Look at that. Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary. I want to say the Owatonna, but that would not be appropriate. So we're going to talk a little bit about the auxiliary and the bazaar, but I do want to start with the auxiliary. Let's start with you, Gloria. The auxiliary itself is just I think, phenomenal because of not only the work that they do, but the monies they bring in, the changes that they're making. So let's talk a little bit about the auxiliary itself, first of all.
Great. Well, the auxiliary has been in existence for around 55 years, and the purpose of the auxiliary is to support the hospital by fundraising. We support ungifted or unfunded requests for the hospital that are not in their budget, and we also provide scholarships for students that are going into a nursing career or also a career in a health-related field. This past year, we donated $12,000 in scholarships to various students. We have also donated this past year $10,668 towards the hospital in funding various gifts to them.
It's only November.
That's right. Well, and that happened in September already.
What I love, I want to go back real quick. You talked about something that you said unfunded. I want to explain that a little bit because I think one of the trends that I'm seeing as we talk today is that you aren't helping the hospital, you're actually helping the people who go to the hospital. So talk a little bit about some of those unfunded things that you're talking about.
Exactly. Unfunded items would be for the overall patient care, be it environmental care or hands-on care. We have supplied televisions for rooms, air conditioners back in the old hospital. This year, we have funded Halo sleep bags for the newborns.
Talk about those a little bit.
They are a medically approved sleep sack that wraps the child sort of in a bunting type of a sack. They are given to each one of the newborn mothers for their children. We also have them available in the gift store. They're sent home with them as an item, and they're, of course, a gift to each of the families.
And this is something that, if it weren't for the auxiliary, would not be available to these new mothers.
Exactly.
Okay.
All of the items that we fund are not budgeted in the hospital's annual budget. We have provided other things, like this past year we provided iPads for adult and pediatric therapy in the Sister Kenny Institute. We have also funded a rocking chair in day surgery so that children coming out or infants coming out can be cuddled and feel secure in a mother's care in a good rocking chair. We have
car seats. We did
car seats. We have purchased car seats for to go home with, operating tables, heart monitors. There is such a wide variety of items that come in from the hospital departments as requests to us.
Saying, we see this in our hospital as a need, can you help us?
Yes. One of the important ones that happened this fall was the request to fund domestic violent patients' assistance. That was huge. In fact, we designated that as the recipient from our Festival of Tables event that we had in September. And we are so pleased that we will be able to give them approximately $2,500.
Wow.
The tests that they do, the care that they give, that's a very, very difficult situation. And because of the care and the special training that the nurses have obtained for the hospital here, they are expanding their area of treatment.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
And so, Rita, you guys have done an amazing job so far, and I don't think your job is done yet, is it?
No, it isn't. We are always looking for volunteers at the hospital.
How many do you have right now?
We have approximately 300 volunteers in various capacities. Most of the volunteers are retired, although we are now starting a junior volunteer program as well. And also, you know, if people work, and for example, Rhonda works, but she also volunteers at the hospital. So we have opportunities in the evening and on the weekends for individuals who work.
Because we talked about that. The hospital's open 24/7.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so there's still times when there is need for people to be there to help.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, nurses and doctors, they are involved with patient care. And if we can do anything to take something off of their plate so they can focus on what they should be focusing on, that's what we are there to do.
Well, I loved, I was looking on your website, you talked about, it's everything from information desk, patient courtesy, therapy services, clerical, I can type clerical services,
Yes.
you know, something like that, taking that burden off, and even working in the coffee and gift shop. So
Yes.
there's so many opportunities. We were saying, whatever your skill level is, there's something you can do.
Absolutely, and we have individuals who can do typing who are familiar with the computer. Well, we do have some projects that they can work at home, so they do not have to even come into the hospital. We have a sewing group. Of course, they're at home sewing, and it's just, it's very nice.
And so all of this, the gifts that you've given to the hospital, the volunteers, lead us to our next talk about, which is the Holiday Bazaar. Are you excited about that?
Oh,
Very much so.
Well, talk to us a little bit about this Bazaar, Rita.
Well, the Bazaar starts, it is this Saturday. It's at the hospital. It is from 9 until 2. And this is a great opportunity for individuals to get started on their holiday shopping. We will have some vendors there. We'll have Tastefully Simple, Tupperware, and the Cheese Ladies will also be there.
They're famous.
That's
They're
right.
famous.
That's right. And our gift shop will be open, and if you haven't had an opportunity to stop in our gift shop, you should do so, because you will find some items there that you will not find anyplace else in the area.
Yeah. Well, and Rhonda, we were talking about that a little bit earlier, that it's not just a place to go when you have someone in the hospital, it's actually a destination place, is what someone says. So talk to us a little bit about the gift shop and some of the items you might see this weekend.
Okay, well, we have quite a few items that are expanded from the gift shop that we'll be selling too, but we also have a lot of sewing items, baked goods. We bring in rolls from the custom coffee that we've had, that we also sell in the gift shop
Anytime.
every day.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And then also Costa's caramels come in,
nice.
and truffles. We're getting kolaches from. There's two ladies that are making them, Janet Miller and Mary Starman. They're our kolache ladies.
The kolache queens.
Yes, they make a lot of those, bring those in. And then we have rosettes come in from the bakery in Blooming Prairie.
Oh, nice.
So, and those are something that will keep all the way through Christmas.
Yes.
So you can...
A good holiday, get your holiday baking started early by letting somebody else do it.
Exactly.
I like that. I think that's a great plan.
Yes. And what else are we?
Fruitcakes.
Oh yeah, fruitcakes we're selling.
Yeah.
Now you talk a little bit about some of the things that you have normally at the gift shop that expanding. What are some of these items that are known when people think of the gift shop? What are some of those sewn items that people are like, oh, that's where you get that?
The towels.
The dish towels for sure, the embroidered dish towels that ladies make that are just beautiful. I mean, everybody's got their own little patterns that they make, and they just keep, some are like wine things on them, or fruit, or the old-fashioned everyday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know. But then there's also the hot potato, the baked potato thing that is very popular, where you put your baked potatoes in and put it in the microwave, and it really is a great way to make your potatoes in the microwave. What else?
But I just love that there are traditional things, that there are things there. So we have
lots of jewelry.
Oh, good.
Scarves.
Good. Oh, well, and in fact,
purses.
I was looking at this beautiful thing, and this is something, the two multicolored, is that one as well?
Yes.
See, I love it.
Yes.
Thank you for wearing stuff from the Bazaar. I appreciate that. Well, let's talk about the Bazaar itself again one last time, because we do have to wrap up here. When is it? It is?
This will be this coming Friday and Saturday. Friday is the book and gift sale.
Okay.
That will continue into Saturday, and Saturday is the Bazaar.
And where will this be at?
At the Owatonna Hospital.
Okay.
There will be directives given people to greet you and
Hospital
to find you where to go.
Auxiliary volunteers, they're telling you
right.
where to go.
Yeah.
I want to thank you ladies so much for your time and for the work that all of you do. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you. And so make sure you go and check these things out at the hospital this weekend. Buy those gifts early and support an amazing cause. Thank you, ladies, for your time today.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hello, I'm Shawn McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House in Clarebridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. In 2011, United Way funded programs provided services to over 10,000 Owatonna residents. For the second consecutive year, the vast majority needed help to meet their most basic needs: food, clothing, housing, and safety. United Way of Steele County is able to sustain a safety net of direct services, prepare our children for the future, and provide seniors with support to age in place due to the generosity of our community. Please make a donation to United Way again this year. Our neighbors are counting on us, and we are counting on you.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. We're going to give you a few of the announcements for the community, but first of all, I want to remind you tomorrow is voting day. So please make sure you get out and vote. Whatever you want to say, that's the best time to say it, and that's put people in office who you feel can represent you the best, and tomorrow's your chance. So please get out and vote tomorrow as you can.
It's a privilege and a responsibility.
It's a privilege and responsibility. If you don't know where to vote, you can find that online. Please take that opportunity. Also, want to remind you with the initial distribution of the new recycling carts here in Owatonna, it's so exciting. You are asked to begin using them immediately. Don't wait, they're ready for them. They can't empty the old box type recycling bins that you're used to. They have to use the big tall bins now. And if you want to keep the old bin for personal use, that's fine. They don't want them. So if you want to store your cat litter in there, they're not going to care. So do whatever you want to. Just make sure you don't put them on the curb because they cannot dump them anymore at the recycling services. If you do have questions, you can contact the Steele County Recycling Hotline at 451-5443 and take opportunity. Make sure you help out the environment and your neighbors as well because,
And if you don't want the old bins, they will pick them up this your first recycling time in November.
So if you don't want them, set them out by your big tall one. Don't put anything in it, and they'll go ahead and pick that up for you. So make sure you take an opportunity to do that. It's going to keep garbage from blowing everywhere. These new bins are a great opportunity. Also, remember, beginning this last weekend, the Owatonna Yard Waste Compost site will close at 5 p.m. every day, and it's getting dark, so they need to make sure everyone's safe, so they're doing that. The November hours are 8 to 5 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, from 9 to 5 on Saturday, and they're going to start closing. They will close on November 21st, the day before Thanksgiving. So if you need to get compost out to the Owatonna compost site, make sure you do that during those hours. And don't forget, a community blood drive is being held at St. Joseph's Church November 7th and 8th from noon to 6, and November 9th from 8 to 1. We'd love for you to come and again give as much as you can. Well, not as much as you can, as much as you should. I suppose would be a better appropriate time. If you want an appointment, you can call 800-733-2767 or just walk in. They'd be glad to take your blood at any time. Thank you so much for joining us here at Owatonna Today Show. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and win a pair of tickets to the Blades games. See you on Wednesday.